Jackie Ballhayes from Confident Stampers. Today we're going to make a SIP card. Y'all know I love making SIP cards. SIP, what's that? S-I-P, stamps, ink, and paper. That's all you need to make cards. So if you're a brand new card maker and you don't even know where to start, you need stamps, ink, and paper. Maybe you've been stamping for a long time and you want to just make some quick and easy cards. You don't want a lot of supplies. You don't want all the mess and fuss. SIP cards will help you make those quick and easy cards. And that's what I love to make. And that's what I'm going to share with you today. We're going to use one stamp set, 3 ink pads, and some cardstock to make some cute cards. And then I have 4 other cards that I'm going to share with you and show you that I've stepped up a bit. I've used some other products and some dies and some stuff, but just to show you with this stamp set what else you can do with it. So let's flip the camera down and let's get stamping. Alrighty, let's get stamping here. The stamp set I'm using is called Regal Floral, and this is in the September through December mini catalog. I love this. These flowers are gorgeous, and you can really make cards for any occasion. And we're going to stick to the sentiments that are in this stamp set, but you could use these floral images with just about any sentiments. Now, like I said, we're making a SIP card. We've got stamps. We've got 3 colors of ink, Berry Burst, Shaded Spruce, and Early Espresso, and then some cardstock. And then I'll make a card to show you how simple it is. And then I got the other 4 ones that I'm going to share with you to show just some more variety and how you can use the stamp set, because I love it. It is so pretty. Now, we're going to start out, we're going to use our Early Espresso, and we're going to go ahead and stamp our greeting on here first, because I want to make sure I have that placed. Otherwise, if I start stamping, I might not have room for it because it's pretty long. Now, I'm just using basic white cardstock, and we're going to do a simple layer of this onto our note card. So we're going to start there. Then we're going to take our floral images here, and we're going to start with the first one. Well, actually, we're just going to use one. And we're going to stamp it right up here, like so. Pretty, pretty, pretty flowers. And then Shaded Spruce. And really at this point, we're just kind of building a, I don't know, what would you call it? Like a spray of flowers, a little bouquet, I guess, a flat bouquet. And we're going to put those on there. And then with these other floral, I'm going to actually stamp it on scrap paper first, because I want it to be lighter. I just want to get a little bit of dimension going in here with these flowers. Like so. I don't know, we might have put too many on this one. Actually, I like my first sample better, but you'll get the idea here. Then we're going to go ahead and have a piece of Early Espresso. Let's grab our adhesive. Now, I'm using the note cards and envelopes. I use those a lot for quick cards, and because you get them in a pack of 20, the cost is really good, and you get the cards and envelopes. So we're going to do that. And then we are going to simply stick this onto the front of our note card. Now, if you have followed me, you know that I am really passionate about when you're stamping, always do the inside of your card as well as the envelope. So we're going to go ahead and stamp the inside. We're just going to do wishing I were there to give you a hug. And then we can stick a few of these same little flowers on there. And why don't we just use a couple of these greeneries. And there we go. And then we would do our envelope the same way. That is how easy it is to make a SIP card. Quick and easy. Now I think, here was the one I did first. Oh, you know what I didn't do in here? There's also this little, I don't know, what do you want to call it? Just add some dimension, background stamp. And I'm going to just stamp it on scrap paper first and just put a few of those on here. I think it just gives you a little bit more with that on there. Now let's bring in my first one, because I think that one I went a little heavy on the leaves. So here is this one. And then I made another one that's done very simply. I just switch the side where I put my flowers, and I reverse the way I use those sentiments. Okay, inside, outside. So that is what we call a SIP card. Now this stamp set would be perfect. We could put happy birthday, thank you, thinking of you, you name it. And these flowers are beautiful. Now let's set those aside, because I do want to share with you some other cards I've made. So here is the first one. Now again, this is really a SIP card. I just stamped a whole bunch of those floral images in there. It's all out of that same stamp set. I added a couple of layers, our greeting, and I stamped the inside as well. Now, all of these cards, the one I made, plus these other 4, I will have pictures of these over on the website. There will be a link down in the blog post to take you over there. So there'll be pictures along with, I'll give you all the cutting dimensions and products I used for each one of these. So if you'd like to, if you purchase this stamp set and you'd like to recreate these, you'll be able to real easily just from looking at my blog post. So again, I just stamped, we got the same color scheme going here. So here I just stepped it up a little bit by adding my embossed greeting, a little bit of linen thread and some embellishments. Oh, didn't finish the inside. There, I lied. I'm passionate about that, but when making these, I didn't do it all the time. So there is that one. And then I think this one here might be my favorite. I brought in the dies. This stamp set can be purchased in a bundle with coordinating dies. And this die is part of that bundle. I love the shape and the texture on that. So I just made a real simple card. It wasn't like this card was difficult. It just took me a little bit more time because I had to die cut some things and put it together. So there's that one. And I also use this Forever, I think it's called Forever Plaid embossing folder. Love that, great, great texture. And then here's probably my most stepped up one where you can see we've added some ribbon. Here's this great little label die or whatever we want to call it. Lots of die cut pieces, but it's really simple. So it all starts with a sip and then you can step them up as much as you want. So I hope this gives you some card ideas. You see how beautiful this stamp set is. I don't know if it'll carry over after December or not, but it's a super versatile, you could use any colors. I kind of envision these flowers could be in absolutely any colors and then any occasion for your greetings on them. So thanks for watching, friends. If you have any questions, make sure to reach out. I am here to help you in any way that I can. And hop over to my blog post, link in the video description. You'll see these along with the measurements, list of all the supplies and colors. And then if you'd like to place a Stampin' Up! Order for any of them, you can do it right over there. So thanks, friends. We'll be stamping again real soon. Have a stamp happy day.